All right, let's get to our G2G players of the game, of the weekend, of the night. Anybody that you want to include here, it is our G2G bars, which are available at Costco. Just check them out in the refrigerated section or just go online, g2gbar.com.
Jimmy, I'm going to go with after watching McIlroy inexplicably miss a short putt for the second time in 3 holes. He bogeys 3 out of the last 4, technically 3 out of the last 5 when you look at it. And the 18th hole, DeChambeau, which you talked about, that difficult punch shot near the root, and they hit that bunker shot, and from 55 yards away, he chips to 4 feet, sinks the par to finish 6 under, 1 shot better than Rory McIlroy to win the 124th U.S. Open. That is my G2G bar game changer of the day.
All right, I'm going with Caitlin Clark since it was so aforementioned. 23 points in the Indiana win. They beat Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. We talked about the hard foul. It was a basketball play. It was not called an intentional foul or a flagrant one when it took place. They went to the monitor, looked at it, upgraded it then to a flagrant one. Caitlin Clark and her performance leading her team to victory. Shu, what do you got?
We're going to go to Group E of the European Championships that are going on this morning, because I don't know if you guys saw 2 major upsets with Romania and Slovakia. Both of those teams picking up victories. Romania beats Ukraine 3-0, and then Belgium, a top 5 team in the world, number 3 in the world, loses to Slovakia 1-0 on an inexcusable error in the first half. So Group E of the Euros, a crazy morning over there in Germany.
Jax, what do you got for
I'm
us?
going back to golf, and the Bryson-Rory matchup obviously was all-time, but the second best matchup of the day was between the low amateurs of Neal Shipley and Luke Clanton. Heading into the last 18th hole, they were tied. Luke Clanton almost eagles out from 130 yards in. He lips out a birdie putt, which would have won him the low amateur, and giving Neal Shipley again. He's the only golfer, and he's only 1 of 10 in history to win both the Masters and U.S. low amateur. He's the first one since Victor Hovland in 2019, and he's the second Buckeye alongside Jack Nicklaus to do so back in 1960. And I love the quote after they asked him. They said, you're turning pro next week. You're teeing up for your first event with the PGA Tours of America. What are you looking forward to most? And he said, cashing a check. If he would have won $153,000 if he was professional. But shout out to Neal Shipley and the Ohio State Buckeyes. He's 23 years old, and he'll be going pro next
How about
week.
that, pay a little down on my credit card, pay for gas. How about eat once in a while?
Yeah.
By the way, how did your guy do, Jax?
I finished T41st, tied with Jordan Spieth and Scotty Scheffler, and brought home $72,000.
Okay.
But yeah, that third round, I talked to him. He said it was one of the hardest rounds he ever played, and that was the day a lot of guys that were in the mix kind of fell out of the mix.
Right.
You saw Ludwig, you saw Finau, both triple bogey on that one hole, but all in all, great tournament.
How about this?
Hold on a second. What's your buddy's name so we can follow?
Frankie Sappin.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about this? The winner, DeChambeau, makes over $4 million. The second place, the runner-up, Rory McIlroy, even though he left in disgust moments after DeChambeau had won, is making $2.3 million, Manooch. Manooch, you ever make $2.3 million?
Yeah, I woke up from that dream when the alarm clock came off. The only time I ever saw a check like that was in my dreams and dreams only. I haven't made that much money in my life congregated together. Seriously?
All presented by G2G Bars. They've been a great game changer, and they're available in Costco. Check them out in the refrigerated section. You'll see what we mean. Just go online, g2gbar.com. All right, when we come back, Suns radio analyst Tim Kempton. He's going to get the